Deep Down Cleaning, your one-stop cleaning outfit for deep down results.
John Moore reporting for sportsandmore.com from the Scotiabank Centre here in Halifax, joined by Cape Breton Screaming Eagles winger Dillon Boucher. It was a year ago when it was a very difficult month for the Boucher family. Take me back to that year.
Yeah, well, back in November of 2014, I went in for an operation for my pancreas. I had cancer, and I was supposed to get the Whipple done, and we ended up with a bunch of complications, and I ended up with a stomach aneurysm and then into a coma, and I think it was probably mid-December when that happened, and it was quite a difficult time for the family, and at that time. So.
After I got out of the hospital, I think it was when I got back, so it was around May, June. He got out of the hospital, and he's been at home since then. He's been doing good. He's getting a lot of stuff done around the house like he usually does. I think he's definitely happy to be home. He's still not eating yet, but he's on the liquid food, so we're definitely happy to have him home.
Not only back home, but back in the rink. Tell me a little bit about the return to the rink and why it's so important for you.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, I mean, before I got sick, our plan was to follow Dillon around the Maritimes and watch all these games. And of course, I didn't get a chance. We watched a lot of it online in the hospital on the computer. But, no, I just love watching the games and coming to the games. And we usually go as a family if we can, and it's great.
Well, Dillon is becoming a young veteran for our team, for our dressing room. He's becoming an older brother at a very young age because he's only 18, but he's behaving that way in our dressing room only after a second season. He's got a lot of maturity, and he's a young man that's dedicated to his teammates and to his team. So he's a great role model for the younger guys, and on the ice he plays that grit and grind and physical game and traffic game. Does a great job on the PK too. Works hard all the time. So he's a great teammate and an easy kid to coach.
Here we are, a little over a year later. How different? How much of a difference? How different is Brad Boucher?
Oh, I feel great. I mean, big difference since that time for sure. I was in the hospital for 9 months, and it's great to be back at home and, getting some meals in me and spending more time with the family and cooking. And, I do a lot of cooking for the family. Everybody works, and I enjoy it, and they enjoy my meals. So it's great to be home for sure.
I see the story from a distance, not like you're living it, but to me it's a story of strength and courage. Can you expand on that and how you view it?
He's obviously he's taught me a lot how strong he is and how much courage it takes to obviously battle out of a coma. But going in the hospital every day and seeing him in there, just kind of not being able to talk to him, not being able to do anything with him. You obviously learn a lot when you can't talk to him, and then one day he comes out of the coma and he seems like $1 million. So he's taught me a lot. How to be strong, and obviously, I think it obviously helped with my hockey a lot. As
you look forward to the new year, 2016, what are you hoping for? What are your hopes and your expectations?
Well, I still have a repair I have to do in my stomach here. I have a hole in my stomach, so we're hoping to get that done in the new year and get back to eating normal meals and getting back to a normal life. My cancer has come back. They found some in my liver, and they're hoping to treat that in the new year, the first of the new year. So hopefully that'll go well, and they can get me patched up, and everything will be back to normal. And I could probably get back to work, I hope, in the next year or two, and once I'm healed up. So I'm looking forward to that for sure.